Welcome to IELTS Speaking Practice Test. My name is Talha Yasin. I'm your IELTS examiner. We're in IELTS Speaking Part 1. In this part, I'll ask you a few questions and you have to answer.
Sure.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's begin. Tell me your full name.
My name is Abdul Hassan.
Okay, Sibtul Hassan. How may I address you?
You may address me as Hassan.
Okay, Hassan, where do you come from?
I come from Chichavatni.
Describe your hometown a little bit.
Well, it's a small city situated in the center of Sahiwal district. It consists of 18 blocks, and every block has 7 streets in it. Its infrastructure is very vast. And as compared to other cities, while others are known for the concrete buildings and their specifications of business, my city is known for its forest, the second largest man made forest plantation in the world.
That's interesting and new information for me. Uh, what is the most special thing about your hometown?
The most special thing about my hometown is it's very safe and its lifestyle is very easy. The people live here are very kind to each other and supportive.
Okay. Is it a good place for a child growing up there?
Yes, it is, because it has a lot of schools in it and family parks to visit and forest house as well.
What activity helps you to concentrate?
I literally choose to listen music when I feel bored while studying.
What kind of music do you prefer?
I like to hear Arijit sing because he sings romantic songs as well.
It is difficult or easy for you to concentrate.
It's not easy for me to concentrate when I'm surrounded by people, but I concentrate too easily when I'm alone at home.
Is fashion important to you?
Yes, it is. When I go out with my friends, I care about my looks too much.
Do you think it's important to be updating your clothes and hair as fashion trend?
I don't think so. I think that a personality should be well groomed, but every trend should not be followed.
What kind of clothes do you like wearing?
I like to wear Western dresses. The most favorite of my Western dresses is three-piece suit. Sometimes, but sometimes I also wear traditional dresses.
That's the end of IELTS speaking part 1. Now we're in IELTS speaking part 2 that is called Q card.
Okay,
In this part, I'll give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare. You can take notes if you want, and then you have to speak on it for 2 minutes.
that's okay.
And your topic is describe an occasion when you were standing in a line or queue. Queue card,
Thank you very much.
and your time starts now.
Well, I remember a couple of years ago at Sheikh Zayed Hospital, I took my father for his weekly checkups and routine diagnostic systems. When we reached there, we found that the registration counter was already very crowded with the people. What we thought that we would beat the rush. It wasn't quite easier to stand in a queue because there were about 100 persons standing there in front of me. I made my father sit on a bench and joined the queue as early as I could. It wasn't easy for me to wait for a long time. However, I waited for 1 hour and tried so many new things to pass my time. I kept scrolling on my mobile phone. I opened Facebook, Instagram. I posted stories that I'm at hospital. And I tried to conversation with the people standing next to me or following me. It wasn't a good experience at all. I felt that I should have went earlier to get my father's diagnosis. It wasn't easy to wait. I kept scrolling. When I reached the registration counter, people started to push me from behind, and I felt too disturbing. And I was starving too, that I started to feel dizziness. When I got the slips, I took my father to the doctor. He examined him very well and advised me to take him to the dialysis room. My father was admitted there, and I had to wait outside. Waiting outside, I thought about many things. That this hospital really needs improvement in managing the queue, managing the emergency lines, and managing their patients as well. So it was the worst experience I have ever had in any hospital. Thank you.
Okay, very good. That's the end of cue card. Kindly.
Yeah.
Now we're in IELTS speaking part 3. That is follow-up questions. I'll ask you a few questions related to cue card. Did the hospital's management helped anyone in the line?
Yeah, I remember an old man was taken to the registration counter from the last to top because he was very older than other people. So the hospital's management decided to take him first for his diagnosis.
How about technology? Do you think that technology has played any role to reduce waiting time?
No, I definitely don't think so because I have experienced many times going to the hospital with my father and they were crowded with people. Technology hasn't played a good role to reduce the waiting time for them at least.
Do you wait in supermarkets to purchase groceries?
In my country, I have to wait because it's not easy to go to a crowded place and get your required things as you desire.
What kind of problems you faced while waiting for your turn?
As I told you earlier, that I was feeling starved, and because I didn't have my breakfast, so I felt a little bit of dizziness, and I was disturbed by the people following me when they pushed me.
Okay, that's the end of IELTS speaking practice test.
Thank you very much.